Hello, survivors. Happy Sunday. Start of a new week from Sarasota, Florida. And oh my goodness, it is just a beautiful day today here. What a glorious day to be out in nature and soak up healing, cosmic, heavenly chi and bring up earthly chi. So, if you've talked to your doctor and they have said it's okay for you to do some mild, gentle exercise, we're going to do some seated Qigong today and move that Qi. Hopefully, starting off a great week. So, find yourself a comfortable chair. Great big shout out to Aortic Hope, Josh, Karen, and the whole team for all they do. Put your feet firmly planted on the ground and let's warm up with some buffalo plows the land. So, buffalo plows the land is a great flow that I've learned from my Yochi Qigong master, Marissa. And what we do is we move the peristalsis, get the peristalsis going in our intestines. So if you have any kind of stomach cramps or rebellious stomach chi, then we're going to take care of that stomach chi right now by gently making a fist, placing it on your belly, around the belly button, and just rubbing it in a big circle. Going to get that peristalsis flowing in our large intestine. Let's keep it going. Now push in a little bit harder. Buffalo plowing the land. Here in Florida, we have wild hogs that root up the land. They're everywhere. They were brought over from Europe by the explorers back in the 1600s. So they plow up the land. Out west, it's the buffaloes. We're plowing our belly right now. Feel that chi moving through your large intestine, moving the blood, moving the energy, moving whatever's in your gut. We're just going to get it going, circling. Press in a little bit harder. Let's change directions, go counterclockwise now. It actually feels really good. Very good to massage your belly every day. Give it a good buffalo plows the land, reverse. Do clockwise now. Clockwise is the direction that nature moves in your intestines anyway. Now a little bit of patting on the belly. Feel that chi just flowing through your lower dantian. Slow the patting down. Take a deep belly breath. Sink your breath down into your belly. Remember, lower dantian breathing. We do it all the time. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. I told Josh before we started that I shouldn't eat blueberries right before we go YouTube Live. I feel like I've got blueberries stuck in my teeth. Maybe that buffalo plowing the land help moves it. So inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Last time, survivors. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. All right, place our hands on our knees. We're going to relax and open all the joints in our body, starting with our toes. Wiggle our toes and our ankles. Kind of tap our heels on the floor. Get that kidney 1 point activated. Kidney 1's right in the middle of the bottom of our foot, the sole of our foot. The first point on the kidney channel. Move our knees. We can take our hands and rub our knees. Give our knees a good massage. Open up the joints, our knee joints. Give it a good massage. Run our hands up our thighs to our hips. Wiggle our hips a little bit. Up our spine, into our shoulders, our elbows, down to our wrists. Let's do some finger spirals. Always good to loosen everything up in our body. Before we drink that first cup of coffee, we ought to be stretching and moving our muscles. Start the day off right. Finger spirals here. Go to our neck. Loosen up our neck. Hands back on the knees. And we are going to commit to moving with intent today rather than force. So any of these movements, we're not going to push past 70%. Keep it at 70% effort so we don't pull a muscle or strain ourselves, and move with intent. Lastly, the smile on our face opens the dopamine door in our bodies. So let's keep a smile, even laugh a little bit on our face as we start to move some chi. So we will start with prayer wings, angel wings, prayer wings, fingers together, hands level with our elbows. Now we're going to touch lung 11. Lung 11 point is right at the base of the thumbnail. So lung 11, lung 11. Lung 11 is a Jingwell point, and Jingwell points are commonly used in acupuncture to treat acute conditions. So what we're going to do is touch, as we make our prayer hands, we're going to touch lung 11 point to Ren 16, which is right at the base of our sternum. This is a point that opens up our heart. So by having acute healing and touching lung 11 to Ren 16 on our heart, we are opening up healing to our heart and stretching the tendons in our arms, because sometimes it can be a little bit stretchy, difficult to bring our hands down to the same level as our elbows. Good way to stretch the tendons. And I see this movement a lot in some of the various I Ching tendon stretching, tendon activation exercises we do. So we'll sit here for a minute, take a deep belly breath, thumbs by our sternum, lung 11 by Ren 16. Deep belly breath. Exhale, slowly open up, stretching back, elbows up and back, hands facing forward, slightly upwards. Exhale, bring our palms back together, level with our elbows. Lung 11 touching the sternum, Ren 16. Inhale, open up. Stretch back slowly. Oh, that feels so good, especially under the Florida sunshine. Exhale, engage, come back together, palms together. Dropping back down. Moving chi like this is a dance. Feels so good. Stretching that fascia, opening up the fascia, moving the muscles and the tendons. Exhale, bring our palms back together. Fingernail of our thumbs, lung 11, touching the bottom of our sternum, Ren 16. Inhale, open. This time, push back a little bit further. Smile on our face. Good stretch, survivors. Exhale. Come back in. Inhale, open. Great meditative flow. I like doing this in the quiet of the morning or the quiet of the evening. Opening up our chest, loosening those deltoids, the front, the middle, and the back. Exhale. Hold this posture for a moment. Breathe deeply. Think about all the good things that you expect for the week ahead. Visualize all the wonderful things, wonderful opportunities and doors that are going to open for you this week with respect to healing, learning, anything in your life that's a priority right now. Inhale, open. Let all the good energy come in. Deep exhale, blow it out, any stale energy. Press your palms together. Press harder. Engage that contact. Press harder. Feel the tendons in your arms, your shoulders. As you press your hands together, engage. Long 11, your thumbnail by your sternum. Press harder. Slowly release. Open up. Bring in fresh air, fresh opportunities, fresh sunshine. Exhale. One more time, survivors. Inhale, open up to all of the potential that this upcoming week is going to bring. Smile on our face. Exhale, palms together and engage. Let's do a little chi dance and let the chi flow. Chi flows out. Hold our arms out, pull our fingers back. Feel the tendons stretch. Reverse, chi flows in. Keep your elbows parallel with your hands. Chi flows out on the exhale. Pull your fingers back. Hands to the side. Pull the fingers back and feel that tendon stretch. Inhale, bring the chi in. Exhale, engage, chi flows out. Inhale, chi flows in. Exhale, chi flows out. Hold your hands here for a moment as we take a deep belly breath. Chi flows in. Now, palms out to the side, chi expands. Keeping our arms parallel with the ground. Pull our fingers back and feel that tendon stretch. Gather the chi in front of us. Pull it in. Interlace our fingers. Rotate our palms and press out. Stretching our arms. Great seated exercise. Chi flows in. Chi expands. Deep breath. Gathering chi. Interlacing our fingers, lifting our elbows. Rotating our palms. Pressing outward. Last time. Chi flows in on this beautiful dance. Chi expands. Gather the chi. Interlace our fingers, elbows up. Press outward. Bring that chi back into our heart center. Put your hands, palms facing on your knees, and let's take 3, belly breaths. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Last time. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Okay, survivors, let your arms hang by your side. Just shake your wrist. Feel that chi flowing through your elbows, your shoulders. Give your hands a good shake. Slow the shake down. Hands back on your knees, palms on your knees. This next flow is called punching with focused eyes, and it's a very yang focused type of flow, yin and yang. Yin being the cold, the solid, yang being the more ethereal, the moving. So we're really moving some chi with this flow, punching with strong, focused eyes. And we'll start off this flow with the way that my Qigong, Yochi Qigong teacher, Marissa, has taught me in Badawan Jean, the 8 silk brocades. And then we're going to go and hybridize it just a little bit, add a few more movements to the flow. So to begin, we relax, hands on our knees. This is a great flow for doing in your chair as you are recovering from trauma, as you are recovering from aortic dissection, aneurysms, any kind of surgery, or anybody can benefit from doing this flow. So we will begin by taking our hands, palms facing up, making very light, gentle fists, pulling our fist into our abdomen area by our side, shoulders back. Right arm goes out on the exhale. Engage. Look at your knuckles. Focus on where your fist is in space. Inhale, rotate your palm, pull it back to your side. Exhale, left fist goes out, turn your fist. Focus on where your fist is in space. Stretch, focus, squeeze that fist. Inhale, loosen the fist, rotate your fist, and bring your fist back to your side. Deep inhale with our belly. Exhale, right arm, fist rotating. Punch with focused eyes. Watch your fist in time and space. Inhale, rotate, bring your fists back to your side. Left arm, rotate fist. Exhale, punch, focus, tense. Squeeze that fist. Inhale, rotate your fist. Pull it back to your side. Deep inhale. Exhale, right arm. Punching with strong, focused eyes from Badwan Jing, 8 silk brocades. 8 silk brocades is a very historic Qigong flow. Engage, exhale, punch out. Inhale, nice and slow. Right arm, engage, punch out. Rotate, pull back into the side. Last time, left arm, engage, punch out. Focus on the target. Rotate the fist. pull the fist back towards the side. Let's bring the chi into our body. Rest our hands on our palms. Raise our palms up. Make light fists again. And we will go to the hybridized punching with strong, focused eyes flow that I like to do. Right arm, right fist punches out on the exhale. On the inhale, open your fist. On the exhale, close your fist. And bring your fist back into your side. Exhale, punch. Inhale, open the hand, the palm. Stretch those fingertips back. Close the palm. Bring the fist back to the side. Again, punch. Open. Close. Retreat. Punch. Open. Close. Come back. Punch. Open. Close. Pull back in. Punch. Open. Close. Pull back in. What we're doing here, when we open our hands, we're activating all of the meridians, all of our arm meridians, starting with the lung meridian, the large intestine meridian, the pericardium meridian, the triple warmer meridian, and then the heart and the small intestine meridian. So by opening our hands, we're activating all of those end and beginning points on the meridians and causing the fascia to open up and the nerve impulses to flow and the chi to flow up our arms. So creating, if we have any stagnation in our upper body, our chest, and our arms, this movement punching with strong focused eyes is a great way to remove stasis and stagnation. And you can speed up the punches if you like. I really like to do the slower meditative type punch, but if you really want to build yang, you can give it a good forceful punch, open up, pull back. Now, arm out to the left, open palm up, pull back. Arm out to the right, fingers open, pull back. To the left, fingers open, pull back. Again, to the right, fingers open, pull back. This time, both arms out, fingers open, pull back. Both fists forward, fingers open, pull back. A great flow for moving yang in your body. You can do it as slow as you like, meditative, slow yang building motions, or you can do the more forceful, faster, quicker yang building motions. So we've moved a lot of chi with punching with strong focused eyes. I want to massage our kidneys now, go from yang to a yin flow. So let's take our palms, press our palms on our back right over the top of our kidneys and give our kidneys a really good massage. Our kidneys are the center of our powerhouse of our body beside the heart. The kidneys house what we call in traditional Chinese medicine our gene or our essence. And we don't want any kind of stagnation or stasis to build up in our kidneys. And it's always good to give your kidneys a nice daily massage. That keeps the blood flowing, the chi flowing, and opens up the fascia tissues around the kidneys. Of course, the Mingmen is in the back there. The Mingmen, the kidneys, and the small intestine are all tied together as the gate of vitality in our life. Just give our kidneys a good rub. While we are rubbing our kidneys, let's tell our kidneys how grateful we are for all the filtering and the toxin removal that they do in our body. Thank you, kidneys, for all the life support that you give me on a daily basis. And I commit to you, kidneys, that I'm going to drink more water and less toxic beverages for you to filter out. Good, clean water. I want you to be supplied with good, clean water, kidneys. Lay off the salt too and the sugar. So I'm going to focus this week on minimizing sugar and salt from my Qigong diet. And I'm going to rub you, kidneys, every day and tell you how much I appreciate what you do for me. This kidney health is especially important for us survivors because if you're like me, you go through an annual CT scan with iodine contrast dye, and that iodine contrast dye is tough on our kidneys. So our kidneys really go through a lot to provide us with optimum health. Now you can bring your hands back around front, maybe place one foot on top of your knee. Place your right foot on top of your left knee if you can, because the kidney channel starts at the bottom of the foot, as we mentioned earlier. And kidney 1 is right here in the middle of our sole, foot sole. We're going to rub kidney 1. Kidney 1's a great gate point, gate acupuncture point. There's actually a move in Baoduan Jin we call bubbling springs, because one of the translations of the pinyin or the Mandarin for kidney 1 is bubbling springs. And what we do is we're standing and we lift up on our toes and drop down to activate kidney 1. So by massaging kidney 1, we're activating the kidney channel. Really good. Besides, rubbing your feet just feels good too, you know? Give it a good rub. Change over, left foot up, brush the sand off. Find kidney 1 in the middle of the sole. Give it a good rub. Say, thank you, kidneys, for all you do. Actually, I can feel the energy, the chi flowing up my leg when I rub this point. It feels so good. I also like to rub liver 3, which is right on top of the foot. Kind of draw a line in between kidney 1 and liver 3. Rub both of those at the same time. That always feels so good. Now, I don't know about you, but when I had my mechanical aortic valve put in 15 years ago or thereabouts, I developed endocarditis, which is an infection of the heart. We talked about this before. So we want to avoid endocarditis. We want to avoid any kind of infection on our body. And because our feet are usually covered in socks or in tight shoes, sometimes we can have a tendency to get infections around our toes. And I really like to use tea tree oil and put a little bit on my hands and rub it into my toenail area and in the webbing between the toes on a daily basis. Now, you may want to dilute the tea tree because the tea tree is pretty strong with a carrier oil, but it's always good to focus on washing your feet, your toes, to keep any kind of fungal material from beginning to grow. Because the last thing we want to do with prosthetic heart components is to expose our body to infection, unnecessary infections. So I highly recommend that you talk to your doctor about tea tree oil, using tea tree oil on your feet. I know it's so easy not to wash our feet, thinking that when we're in the shower that the water's just going to wash them off, but that's not the case. We really need to scrub, pay attention to all parts of our body, especially our feet. And again, my Yochi bean bag, we've talked about the bean bags before. Bean bags are a great auxiliary tool to massage kidney 1 and massage your heel. It's all about cultivating a lifestyle of what I call yang sheng, or a life of vitality. And we do that through gentle Qigong, some of the movements that we did today, paying a close attention to our body, learning from all the wonderful resources that Aortic Hope puts out online for us survivors, and participating in the survivor groups. So big shout out to Aortic Hope again. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for sponsoring this weekly Qigong flow. Thank you, Yochi Qigong, for teaching me Qigong. Qigong has really been what's brought me back from learning how to walk and talk again after aortic dissection surgery to having a life of vitality today. And follow us again. We're on YouTube and Instagram. Check me out on Instagram. Do a lot of simple daily Qigong flows. As always, survivors, may you be blessed and filled with Qi.